everybody, and welcome to our Tim Holtz inspired accordion book. And we're still pretty near the start. We've done 2 pages, these two, and they're very pretty. I really like them. But as we open it up, there's more and more that isn't done. So we'll just carry on in an orderly direction and see what we can get done today. Maybe like that. I don't know which way it wants to go. Anyway, the point is that I have already cut out a piece of 6 by 4 inches that fits nicely onto the card underneath, so I can build my page on this, then stick it in at the end, so we can put that away for the time being somewhere safe, hopefully. Right, so first thing that I decided I wanted to use was one of these. They're called portraits. They're the paper dolls in the paper dolls thing, but they're called portraits. And there's this mass of, well, compared to the mini paper dolls, they're giant. They're giant, but we only have sort of busts of them. So I selected this lady, and then I thought, oh, she would look nice behind one of the baseboard frames, which is these. So they're called baseboards and they're called window frames if you need to go and get them. And there's a whole selection of them. But I opted for this one, the arch, because she fits nicely behind it and she looks really nice in there. So far so good. And then I thought, well, I need sort of something behind the frame really. So I opted for this piece of text. Now this is the only thing that I cannot guarantee is Tim. It very much looks like it, and it's in my Tim box, but I can't actually remember it. So what I'm going to do is put that on there, draw around it, and make a piece to go on behind the arch. So I'm just going to overlap that. Oh, goodness. Overlap that there a bit. It's just the perfect width. I can't believe it. And I'm just going to draw a line around the outside like that. And then I'm going to cut it very much on the inside of that line. So I've got that much width to play with. So let's get my big choppers at work. So just on the inside of there. So let's hope that will fit. It's just perfect. It's just like it was made to measure. See if I can get it straight, that would be better. Needs to go up a little touch. There, yeah, that's fine. So let's just, well, what I think I'll do actually is ink around the edge. That's a weird shape, isn't it? Is that right? Yeah, it's all right. It's okay. Yeah, it's fine. It looks weird, but it does fit in there, so we're all right. Might just take a hair off this side here. Nobody's going to see the back of this, you understand. Just for my own sanity. Right, so I think, yeah, what I'm going to do is, if I can pick it up, I cut my nails last night, I can't pick anything up, is ink around there so I can just see it coming in from the frame. And I'm going to use my VersaFine for this. I'm actually just going to get, what am I going to get? One of my boards out to ink it on, so I don't want ink all over everywhere. So I'm coming in quite a way because I've got that frame around it. Right, that should be fine. Let's just try this quickly. See if we're okay. Yeah, that's fine. It's just there. That's all I wanted. So now I can, well, Can I stick it on? No, I can't, because there's other things that I want to add. That's poking out, so we'll get rid of it. Yeah, what I want to add is, of course, my lady. So I want her to go over to this side a little bit. So I need to just chop her down about there. Let's try that in there and see where we're at. No, a little bit further across, my love. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. I like that there. Nothing sticking out anywhere, not that I can see. And I want something in behind her. I mean, I do quite like that, actually. Looking at it, I quite like that. Let's try something in behind her and see which we like. I'm just going to see if I can get this. Yeah, that's it. These are one of these pocket cards, and I quite like it, actually. Where's my tweezers? These have been my best friend this morning, because, as I say, I just cannot seem to pick anything up. So yeah, that. Quite like that too. Ooh, what shall I do? What shall I do? Oh no, decisions. I'm telling you, I'm useless with decisions. I have cut out from the floral die cut set this, which was a part of a bigger one, which I thought could go there nicely. And a single rose out of another one that I thought I could place there. And because she's got flowers on, and you can see the leaves, but that rose looks quite nice there. So all of this is just to kind of take me away from whether I want this on there or not. It is another layer, and layers are good. Should we try a different one and see what we think? We could do. Nothing's stopping us. I've got one here that's a rose. Let's try it. I seriously have not tried this before, so I don't know if it's going to work or not. That's not awful, is it? Go on, get in. No, that is not awful at all. Ah, this is just bad. Decisions. I'm awful with decisions. Let's see my other choices. I've got that one, and that's got black on the back. That might look quite nice. Oh, come on, they'd all look quite nice. Let's pull that up a little bit to there. Push it in a bit. There. No, I don't like that one. Hooray! There's one I don't like. And our other choices are these. Well, I don't really want the butterfly because that'll be right behind her head. The bird, no. I'm going to say no to all of them apart from the numbers. I'm going with the numbers. I like them best. Right, so where do we need to stick the numbers on? Oh, come on. Just about there. So it's just coming out the top of her head. Yeah, about there. So I'm just going to make a line there. So I know where it is, and that I can stick on. So I'll stick those on and I'll see you in a sec. Right, so I've got everything stuck down. I think I've got that stuck onto the back, that stuck onto the frame, flower stuck onto the lady. So now we just need to kind of assemble them. So I can't remember now whether she went right at the bottom or not. Let's have a look. Let's put her right on the bottom, then we can always move her. Yeah, she needs to come across just a little bit. Maybe to there. Yeah, that's fine. That's good, I like that. You can still see the numbers behind her and everything. Right, okay. So, now we know where she needs to go. Let's just make a little line down there so we will get her stuck in the right place. So I'm going to use Collage for this because it's a slightly bigger area, that's all. I like all my glues, but if I'm gluing a larger area I tend to use Collage. Forgotten to ink this lady on the back. We'll do the bits we can do. I don't want to get glue on my brush. That would be silly. There we are. It just gives, it's not even a line, it just takes away that white edge. So I know that some of you are following along. I know Judy is. I can't wait to see what she's up to and how she's, you know, altered things that I've done, because that's the way it works, isn't it? You see things on YouTube and you alter them. You change them to your own taste and what you've got, of course, in your stash. My stash was replenished recently. Is that right? Yeah, that's right there, I think. Okay, let's stick her down. Let's find out where that line is. There, I think. So just push her down, wipe up any excess glue that you might have, and there we go. That's our lady in place. So I just need to stick the frame on now. Oh, doesn't she look lovely? I just thought that wasn't straight. Must be my frame that wasn't straight. Yeah, that's fine. Right, okay. So I'm going to put some glue on the kind of inside of this frame, inside edge. Sort of halfway across, perhaps, something like that. I'm just using art glitter now. I tell you, use what you've got. I must say, I love art glitter glue. It does, you know, does the job really well. And if I was to sort of say to anybody starting out, you know, when they say, what sort of glue do you need? If you can afford it, get art glitter glue, because you won't be disappointed. And it will stick. It sticks just about everything. Right, so let's see. Needs to come up a bit. Just need to hold it and make sure I've got it where I want it. Need to make sure the text looks fairly straight. I think that's about it. Right, let's give that a press down then. And that's really our central feature done. She looks gorgeous. Right, put the lid on your glue is always a good idea. And now I'm going to turn my attentions to the back piece, because that's going to fit on there kind of like that. So I need to do some decoration of the back piece. Now this was a bingo card. I don't know, I don't think I've got it handy. Oh yeah, I do. And I just cut out one of the rows of numbers. See, I've done it before a couple of times obviously as well. and I just like the way they look. So I'm going to put those down at the bottom, coming up that side. So I'm going to ink those and stick them down. You can use any snippets that you've got, any at all. I've been through my snippet boxes a million times this morning, trying to decide what I need, what I needed, what it needed, what I wanted. And this little piece here is out of a new release by Tim, and it's called Ephemera Pack Snippets, and these are number strips, and they're thin, and they go anywhere, and there's loads of numbers and letters, and they're great little labels, actually, to be honest. So I'm just going to ink around that, and I want that to go sort of there. Now, that much I do know. After that, it starts getting slightly more hairy. More hairy. Oh dear. Now then, I need that to come out a little bit. I'm going to have to cut a bit off that. Otherwise you're not going to see that writing. And actually I've got a similar problem here with the numbers. So I'm just going to have to trim those down and re-ink them. Otherwise you just absolutely won't see what they say, which is pointless putting them there. So I'm going to cut that quite close to the top of the text. Hope it's something like straight. And that can go there. And then this one I need to do the same with. Cut the outside edge down a little bit. Nobody will ever know. Ink that up. There we go. Right, so I think that they will be okay now. Let's just look. Yeah, they're fine. So I'm going to glue those on. So I can't faff around anymore with those. They'll be glued down. So let's remove the lady and glue these down. Because if I don't glue them down, I'll just come back to them and say, oh, I don't think I should have put that there. You know what I'm like. So despite the gorgeous weather we've been having recently, which I described to you the other day as t-shirt weather, which it was, we've got snow today. Yep, woke up to snow. It's not really, in fact it's not lying at all, but we do get some quite heavy snow flurries, and there is more forecast for the coming days of the week, which... Do we need it? No, we don't. But it's not unheard of for us to get it the end of March, beginning of April. You can never really say winter's over until those two, end of March, beginning of April is over. Because you just can't be sure. I'm just trying to put the lid on my glue. Right, so I've got those on. They look nice. They look very nice. So I need to decide on something. Well, I have already decided actually. At the bottom, I've got these, where are they? Here they are. No, that's not them. Here they are. They're mini plaquettes. That's what they're called. And they're metal, and they're enamelled with numbers on, and a hole for a brad on each side. So I really like those. I like them a lot. So I have already made a mark there in the centre. Let me get my yoga mat. I should have been a bit more organised. Here we are though. So I've made a central line on the bottom of the frame. And I'm going to get my pokey stick. These are gorgeous. I love these. Centralise it on that line that I drew, which is there. Centralise it on the frame, which is about there, and poke through. Let me just check that is kind of centred. Yeah, I think so. And I'm hoping, wow, that just went through. I'm hoping that the brads that came with it are long enough. Otherwise I'm going to have to go circling for some others. And it is quite thick, this baseboard, so time will tell. Let's get that in through there first and then see if it pokes out the bottom. Ooh, just. Ooh, I don't think that's enough. I can't even splay those legs. Right, I'm going to have to go searching for some longer legged brads. I may be some while. See you soon. Okay, so finally I did manage, because I couldn't find any brads with longer legs that didn't have much too large heads. I persuaded Mr. F to assist me, and he's managed to get them through. And I mean, they are just through, but they're through and they're splayed out, and it's going to be stuck onto here anyway, so I think we're okay with that. So far so good. So a lot of sews going on here, isn't there? So now then, I want something up here and I'm not sure what. I do have these collage tiles. These are from the new release as well. They're called Collage Tiles, and they're, well, let me measure them. I'm not sure exactly what they measure. 1.5 inches square. And there's loads of them in here. It doesn't tell you how many, but there's loads. And I was wondering if I could just bring that up there and it would just bring this pink through. Yeah, like that. I like that. Blimey. Found something I like first time. Yeah, but you still can't stop messing, can you? No. No, I can't. I'm doing it on the premise of showing you these collage tiles, okay? But really, I'm doing it for me. So there's that one as well, look, that's pink. You get 2 of each. And I think there's something like 70 or something. There may even be more. Yeah. I like that better than that one. That's nice, actually. And you get all sorts of colours, and you even get photographs, which is brilliant. I love little photographs. Some of them look quite like field notes, etc. That blue one's rather nice, isn't it? I'll have to give that a try. And that butterfly. So let's just try these. See where we get to. That blue one's rather nice. You know, I think I might like that more than the pink. Oh no, I should have just stuck it on. I should have found it, stuck it on, job done. And there's that one there with the butterfly. No, right, so it's either pink or blue. So that's the blue. Yeah. And this is the pink. Wow, I can hear the geese having an argument outside. That's the pink. I'm going to go with the pink simply because I've got this pink here. But I really do like the look of the blue. Let's put these away because they look like the sort of things that could get mixed up with other ephemera very easily. I'll pop those back in the bag and seal those up. I need to find pots for all of these things that I've got, all my most recent acquisitions. Right, so I'm definitely going to stick that down. Otherwise this video could go on a while. Right, so let's move my lady and stick this in the corner. And then I've got something else that I want to show you. I am like a walking advert for Tim Holtz, I tell you. But what can you do? His stuff is so beautiful. And usable, that's the thing. It's really usable stuff. Right, so I've got that down there in that corner. Lovely. She's going to go there. We have no doubt about that. But the other thing that I've got to show you, these things here. And they are called remnant rubs. And this particular pack of remnant rubs is called Eccentric. I don't know why it's eccentric, but that's what it's called. And how do you get into them? Like this. And there are 2 sheets in this pack, which when you first get it you think, 2 sheets, a bit miserly, but actually there's so much on them. So I'm thinking I want to put something up here from the remnant rubs. What you do is you cut out the bit that you want to stick on. I'll show you in a sec because I'll be doing it. I also want one down there, I think. That 3 picks up that 3 quite nicely. Yes. I'm sure I saw one that said horizontal and vertical. Maybe in this one, was it? I don't know. Oh, London Bridge. London Bridge is quite nice. This is my favourite, for skill and amusement only. Yeah, that's definitely my favourite. What am I going to check? Baggage check room? Yeah, that'll do. That will do nicely. So cut out the one that you want. And it comes on a backing which you have to remove. And then you're left with this. Don't touch the black writing because it's keen to come off. And pop that down where you want it. And it's not sticky, so I think that's all right there. And then you get a little lollipop stick in the pack. So you just literally rub it with the lollipop stick. That's why they're called remnant rubs, because you rub it and rub it and rub it. And it detaches from the carrier paper and ends up on your project. So I'm not sure if that's done yet. Just lift it up a little bit and you'll see if it's stuck. Yeah, there we go. And it's so black. They're lovely. I really love them. It's like a stamp, but better. It's like a stamp on steroids. There we are. Yeah, like that. Like that there. I think that's all that needs. And do I want to put one at the bottom? That's the question. Not a whole lot of room at the bottom. What have I got that I could put there? Identification card stub. That would go along the bottom. Let's do that. Let's do that. You only live once. That's the thing about these remnant rubs though. Once you've used them, you've used them. So I can see me ordering some more because I really do like them. It's the level, it's the intensity, the blackness of the black. You just can't get that with stamping. So cut that out carefully, making sure I don't cut into any of the other designs around it. It doesn't want to cut out this one. There we go. Right, so take the backing off, then you're left with the carrier and the wording. Now I know that I want this as near the bottom as I can, so I'll put it about there, I think. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's rub that in with our lollipop stick. They do sell a separate tool for doing this, but I can't see why it would be better than my lollipop stick actually. It doesn't take a whole heck of a lot of effort, I must be honest. So there we are. It does start to come off when it's ready. So there we go. That's that. This milady needs to go on there. I'm just debating with myself, actually, whether I need to just put a bit of, let's get rid of this, a bit of snippety ephemera under there. I have got some bits out. That one, which is a collage tag, there's not room for that. This one was the one that I was thinking of. I'm going to have to use my tweezers. I can't pick anything up today. It goes that way. So I was just wondering whether we should just have that. Oh, look at this, ridiculous. Like that. There. Yeah, I think that's probably quite a good idea, actually. Let's do that. And then, by golly, I think we're finished. Getting the hang of these quick videos. Well, quick for me. Let's put some glue on there. But it's because I'm not making you sit through all the auditioning. It's taken me all morning to get all the things together for this. Which is ridiculous. Right. So where are you going? You are going there. So I think that just needs to pop in there. Like that. Come on. Let's remove the lid and get this on straight. That's that. There we go. Job done. Job is now a good one. All I have to do is stick my lady onto here. And then pop the whole thing. Actually, I think what I'll do is put this in the book first and then stick my lady on. And then she can rest up until tomorrow, dry out, set up, whatever you want to call it, until we're ready to put another page in tomorrow. Okay, there's my book. Oh, it's over here where I put it safely. So, pop that onto the page. It's coming along nicely. And then I can stick this lady on and she can take her own sweet time about drying. The new release, the things that are in the new release, oh, they're just must-haves. They're fabulous. Each and every one of them. Can't get over how much I need them all. Right, so let's stick this girl on where she wants to go, which is about there. Yep. Yep, about there. About there. And I'll get some longish clips and just clip her down until she's dry. Let's have a look at her. Let's put the lid on that. Yeah, there we go. She's nice, isn't she? Actually, we've got 3 really rather nice pages here. Oh, she's lovely. I do need to clip this down now, because that's the thing with that chipboard. It doesn't yield very much. You've got to clip it in place till it's dry. But that's her. We're done. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're following along to some degree, whatever degree. I'm not suggesting for one moment that you go out and buy all these Timmy products. They are the products individually aren't very expensive, but if you go and buy all of them, then yeah, it's quite a hit on your purse. But so worth it. Okay, I'll see you again soon. In the meantime, I hope it's not snowing where you are. I hope you've got nice weather, and I hope you're well and looking after each other. See you soon. Bye.